As we've reported over the past few days, Marjorie Taylor Greene's friend Steve Bannon has recently been sent to prison. And this has the whole MAGA crowd up in arms because they believe that Steve Bannon did nothing wrong and doesn't deserve to go to jail. But that is not true. He broke the law, which is why he's in jail as we speak. If he didn't break the law, he wouldn't be in jail. It's as simple as that. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Marjorie Taylor Greene recently released a new insane video, and it backfired horribly on her. Now, I'll play that video for you in a second, but I do want to say first, Marjorie Taylor Greene is making this out to be something like Biden's plan to take out his political opponents, which is just not true. And the people know this as well. The support that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Steve Bannon have is actually quite small. Because in the new insane video that she released, which, like I said, I'll show you in a second, she uses clips from a recent rally right before Steve Bannon went to jail. And she uses these clips to make Steve Bannon seem very strong and seem very powerful, but she conveniently cuts out the parts where the crowd is cheering "lock him up." Just take a look at this.
Hopefully 10,000%. Look, folks, if it took me going to prison, because remember, the reason I chose Danbury, I asked for Danbury for a very specific reason. Back in the only other person that's ever been sent to prison for a congressional subpoena, not going to a House subpoena, for contempt, held in contempt, was Reagan Lardner Jr. Back in the 1940s, during the House Un-American Activity investigation. Columbia Studio fired him, okay, because of his political beliefs. And then he was found guilty. They sent it to the DOJ. He was sent to prison. He was sent to this prison. That's why I requested Danbury, because there's no difference in his fight and in our fight. I'm a political prisoner of Nancy Pelosi. I'm a political prisoner of Merrick Garland. I'm a political prisoner of Joe Biden, the corrupt Biden establishment.
So now that you see what really went down at that rally, let's go ahead and take a look at this new insane video that Marjorie Taylor Greene released.
Steve Bannon is headed to prison for his refusal to cooperate with the January 6th Congressional Committee investigation.
I don't give two about going to Danbury prison, okay? I could care less.
Next man up. The war room's going to continue and even be bigger. They thought they were shutting the whole place down.
Now surrounded by the war room posse.
Free Bannon! Free Bannon! This is going to multiply it by 10,000.
I'm a political prisoner of Joe Biden and the corrupt Biden establishment.
War rooms hitting on all fronts.
We watch you for 4 hours a day, 4 years in a row.
I've been on the posse for years.
America cannot believe what's happening.
We are protection against the wickedness and the snares of the devil. Amen.
My voice is going to be heard every day. And more importantly, their voices are going to be heard, right?
We're going to take down Merrick Garland, Lisa Monaco, and the corrupt DOJ.
We love this man right here. He's an American hero. It's a shame that you let this happen. And they're coming for you next. You better understand that. You can throw him in jail all you want to, but we will not take a single back step.
When their voice is heard, change happens. It's only going to get bigger. And that is what the war room's all about. Next man up, right? Next man up. I'm proud of going to prison.
Take good care of him, or there'll be accountability for that as well.
I don't know why this was formatted as almost like a horror movie trailer, but okay, interesting design choice. Now, this video was posted onto Twitter, and along with that video, I want to read what she had above it. She says, Steve Bannon is officially a political prisoner of the Biden regime. They want to put President Trump behind bars next. This is what happens in third world countries, now it happens in the United States. Republicans must finally get to work and defund this weaponized government. Now that, along with the video that she posted, really garnered garnered a lot of attention and got a lot of replies that really show that this tweet blew up in her face. So let's go ahead and read some of those funny tweet replies that we saw. He broke the law. You really believe that MAGA is above the law? You're not. You're not immune from prosecution. Why did you ask for a pardon? Breaking. Criminals go to jail. Steve Bannon broke the law. Bannon broke the law. He refused to obey a subpoena, then Bannon stole millions of dollars in border money scams. Bannon was convicted in court and so was Trump. Ask your friend Boebert how that works. It should be easy for Biden to put Trump behind bars, now that Trump's Supreme Court has made presidents kings. Marge is actively trying to cut the head off the Department of Justice and their prosecution of the insurrectionists. She is a traitor and a Confederate soldier, not an American public servant, and a growing threat to the rule of law and a free and unified United States of America. Most Americans want to see Trump in prison. No, he broke the law, was a private citizen, and is where he belongs. Why don't you repay the millions he stole from the dupes for the Build the Wall fund? It's actually called justice. You do a crime, you do the time. Bannon is a criminal. He defrauded millions of Americans who took their money under the guise that he was going to build the wall. He was convicted, and the criminal Trump pardoned him. If that hadn't happened, he'd be in jail since 2022. Prison is where he belongs. So yeah, great replies from those people. Just absolutely blew up in Marjorie Taylor Greene's face. So overall, no matter what happens, Marjorie Taylor Greene's going to try to paint this as Biden going after his political opponents, which, again, just not true. He broke the law and is in jail because of it. And she's gonna continue to whine and scream about the fact that they are being politically targeted when it's not that they're being signaled out on purpose, it's because they're the only ones who are actually breaking the law. Republicans break the law and then whine and complain when they're told they're not supposed to do that. Like, you guys are the ones who are supposed to be upholding the Constitution and you're supposed to be the law and order party. What happened to that? So it's no wonder that they're going to feel attacked and try to blame, oh, it's Biden attacking his political opponents, because they're the only ones doing the law breaking. So nice try, Marjorie, but we all know the truth.